Hey guys, this is Stacy from EatTheBite.com, and today I'm making a healthy and delicious roasted veggie salad with garlic scape vinaigrette. Let me show you how to make it. I have some incredible organic veggies from my CSA farm share, which includes arugula, romaine lettuce, and a tiny little head of red lettuce as well. I've also got some broccolini and this gorgeous summer squash and zucchini. First, I'll cut the tops and bottoms from the squash. Then I'll cut these at an angle, and you'll want these to be about 1 inch in thickness. And I'll do the same for the smaller end of the squash as well. Same for the zucchini. We'll cut the tops and bottoms off, then cut at an angle at about 1 inch of thickness, and we need those pieces to be wider because they work better for roasting. For the broccolini, you can cut this with a knife or your kitchen shears to get through some of the longer stems. And you can go by your own personal preference in terms of how short or long you want the stems to be. Same with the leaves. You can remove them all, or you can leave a few on like I do. Next, we'll drizzle a little olive oil over our veggies on a sheet pan. Then I'm going to season this with a light sprinkling of salt and pepper. We'll give both piles of veggies a toss to coat in the olive oil, and make sure your squash is laid out flat like you see here. Next, we'll roast these veggies in a preheated oven at 400 degrees for about 20 to 25 minutes, turning the veggies over halfway through. While our veggies are roasting, we'll finish our prep. First, I chopped the romaine lettuce across, then rotated the pile, and chopped again to make bite-sized pieces of the lettuce. After that, I transferred everything to a large mixing bowl. Next, I'll chop my arugula, and I did more of a rough chop for this one, and then I added that to my larger mixing bowl as well. Lastly, I had this tiny little head of red lettuce from my farm share, so I chopped that up and added it to the bowl of greens as well. Next, I just gave the greens a toss around to combine, and then I set it aside to finish my prep. I love cherry tomatoes for salad, and all you have to do is slice them in half and set them aside. For the radish, I trimmed the tops and the bottoms, then I cut those in half, and then sliced them into half moons like you see here. I cut off a small chunk of red onion, sliced it thin, and then set that aside as well. So we've got our roasted broccolini, roasted summer squash and zucchini, and these are all from my Clark Farm CSA share. Then we've got our radish, red onion, cherry tomatoes, and I decided I wanted to throw some pistachios on top as well. I'm using an awesome homemade garlic scape vinaigrette for this, and I will leave the link to that recipe below. Then I'll take my kitchen tongs and give the greens a toss to coat in the dressing. And now it's time to assemble our salads. Simply transfer an equal amount of greens to each salad bowl, and then we'll start layering all the other ingredients on top of the salad, starting with the roasted summer squash and zucchini, the delicious broccolini, the red onion, our sliced radishes, cherry tomatoes, and then some pistachios on top for a little crunch factor. And here we have our healthy and hearty summer salad with roasted veggies and garlic scape vinaigrette. That's all for now, guys. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time.